so wild and free, and it all made sense to me.
So one of the things I want to talk about going into this game is that Kyle Shanahan made some comments after the game when asked about the Sam Darnold stuff. Let me pull up the transcript and read it. See if I can find it.
Did we all see the fucking football slide kick the kicker tried to do on Shaheed
On that return?
Just that dude. Yeah. Spoiler, that's my Pissy Pants player of the fucking week. That dude sucks. Trying to injure my guy. Like, what do you? That's football, my friend.
Right. So Sam Darnold had that oblique injury going in, and then kind of dices up the Niners a little bit here. It wasn't all Darnold, but it was a lot of Darnold. And but so they asked him, like, how do you think you lost this game to Sam Darnold, basically? And Shanahan's response was, well, we knew we'd be fine once the Toradol kicked in, which is basically him just being like, oh, yeah, Sam Darnold shouldn't have played. That's kind of how I took it. Like, because the insinuation right around the league is if you can't play not on painkillers, you really shouldn't be playing. That's a discussion that's been had. And so to me, it felt like him saying, like, well, we shouldn't have been playing Sam Darnold. We should have been playing Drew Lock. And I just think that's loser mentality, bro. Like, you defaulting to that is loser talk. You got belted, little boy. Like, I'm a big Shanahan guy, but you got to take your lumps, dude. Like,
that game was over before it started.
You let up the special teams touchdown right out the gate, and from that point, they just never took the foot off the gas, and you knew that going in. Like, it's okay to be injured. It's okay to have a down year. Like, you just can't start taking shots like this. Like, it just makes you look like a weenie. Go sit at Weenie Hut Jr. Kyle Shanahan, you are my Pissy Pants player of the game. I think just loser talk, and nobody wants to hear that from their head coach. Yeah, I think I want to circle back, right? We talked about this matchup a little bit. I think JSN is making a really strong case to be wide receiver one in the NFL. Like, firmly in the Chase Jefferson tranche of players. I think depending on what happens with the quarterback position,
I think fall out of that tier. Like, wouldn't Puka be in that tier right now?
Depending on what happens with the quarterback situation this year, there's talk about it being Chase and JSN and not Jefferson, at least until they figure it out. Like, the talent's there, but the production isn't. Yeah. So can you put up Scott's comment here? I like this. He said the Toradol thing was one of a few excuses from the Niners, along with Lenore and Trent Williams. I respect San Francisco, but just stop and tip your hat to the better team. Exactly how I feel, Scott. Like, you're just whining. Like, everybody's injured, everybody's got problems. Like, they almost didn't have their starting QB in a major game, playoff game, after being the 1 seed. Like, that's not nothing. So yeah, I think the story of the game is the Seahawks look like the most complete team in football right now. And it's Mike Macdonald has built an amazing defense with pieces that I would not consider to be amazing. Like, equal to, in close proximity to, the Texans defense without a Will Anderson and a Danielle Hunter. So
yeah, I mean, DeMarcus Lawrence and Leonard Williams are good players. Like, and then they just, I don't know, man. They push the pocket, they move the line of scrimmage, they get after it, they set the edge, they just do everything right. And they're violent, and they're mean, and they're just, I said this during our show. It's another one I kind of pegged last week, that, like, Seattle is perfectly built to stop this Shanahan scheme and mindset, actually. Like,
Mike Macdonald was the killer. Like, that's what he's always been known as. Mike Macdonald, coming into the league, was called the Shanahan killer. Like, when he got a head coaching job, nobody better to go to this division than the dude who kills Shanahan offenses.
Exactly. And he's now, like, he had this is his second year. So he's had 2 seasons to build this defense in his image with that in mind. And you guys like Nick Eamon-Wari and Tariq Woolen are like 6'4", 220 pounds, flying around the football field. Just like, what's going? And then, like, you go get DeMarcus Lawrence, who's been a wonderful addition to this football team, and, like, really kind of found the fountain and dug deep and really looks good for his age. And, like, you just have a lot of good players on this team, like Ernest Jones racking up 10 plus tackles a game. Like, they're just sideline to sideline. They don't fall for motion that much, and they're gang tackling to the ball when it goes out. And that's like how you beat Kyle Shanahan, essentially. Like, it's crazy. This game before it started, like that Rashid Shaheed kickoff was just was dagger to heart, because you're going into this game without George Kittle. You're like, yeah, we got to play good defense, got to keep it close, win on the margins, like really get into the game late, and like hopefully we could steal it. Take the crowd out of it early would be another one you'd try and do when you're that place erupted. Like, you couldn't even hear anything.
It's crazy too. Like the two games that you play in playoffs are both division opponents. Like, I don't know the last time that happened, but it gives them an edge for sure.
Spooky, what do you think? You should talk about the next two games first.
I mean, you guys have been on a roll, but ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I mostly feel what Louis was saying about Shanahan. I feel like his seat's got to be pretty hot at this moment in time.
It's been 10 years, huh? Pretty sure.
Yeah. And they've tried all these different versions, and like they're kind of like a more offensive version of the Bills, where they're just like, they're good and they're around, but they're just never really great.
Mm-hmm.
What is there to talk about this game? This game wasn't close.
It was just a snoozer.
Yeah. So 49ers got to figure some shit out. I don't know what's going on with their wide receiver room and all the Brandon Ayuk drama, and
he's playing GTA.
Yeah, they probably should have figured that out before the season. And yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with Shanahan. It sounds like they're probably going to keep him at this point.
I mean, again, what's your alternative to Kyle Shanahan? You know, do you go hire fucking? You could hire Gerard Mayo after that. You know, like, then you're fried. Kyle Shanahan is immediately getting another job, like immediately. Like, as soon as you get off the phone, he's on his agent already has 3 prime jobs. Would you take Kyle Shanahan over there in Buffalo?
Oh, that'd be nasty.
Yeah, I would take Kyle. Like, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead and fire homie. Please fire him. Do it now. Do it right now. I have a coaching vacancy, please. Before I sign anybody to a 5-year deal, do that shit. Like, fuck. Kevin Stefanski's sitting there like, dude, I can't believe I signed with the fucking Falcons. And then Josh Allen came. Fuck. But I think he wanted to get out of the cold. I think he was tired of being brick out. But yeah. So
that's pretty much all I got. We can move on to the next one. We're running a little slow here.
All right, well, talk to us about the Rams-Bears game. How you feel about Caleb Williams? How you feel about Ben Johnson? And if you think McVay can pull one more out of his hat to get to another Super Bowl.
Yeah,